Ladies and gentlemen, families and friends, a very warm welcome indeed to Canterbury and to this degree and awards celebration ceremony of the University of Kent, which is held in this amazing setting of Canterbury Cathedral. The ceremony will start soon, and it begins with 3 processions: the graduates, the academic staff, and the Chancellor. We'll all stand for the last procession, and I'll give you a signal so that you know when to do that. Now, this is going to be an exciting, spectacular, and memorable occasion, and we want you all to have a truly wonderful experience during the ceremony and to see each and every graduate celebrate their achievement. To make sure this happens, I would like to ask you a really big favour, that you remember all those seated around you. So please don't block each other's view by standing up, moving around, or leaving your seat to take photographs or videos with phones, cameras, or iPads. Also, could you now make sure that your phones are switched to silent? Thank you, everyone, and have a truly fantastic time.
Distinguished guests, colleagues, and especially our graduates, I declare this degree celebration and award ceremony open. Please be seated. Today we are celebrating the achievements of those who have completed academic courses. And I want to thank the Dean for allowing us to use this absolutely wonderful setting of Canterbury Cathedral. As Chancellor, I want to welcome everyone who's able to be part of our celebrations here today. This is a very special occasion. I say that every time we have a ceremony here because each one is, of course, very special. It's the culmination of so much hard work and dedication. You should be proud of your achievements. But this one is extra special. 2 years ago, our lives were turned upside down when the pandemic struck. We had quickly to rethink so much of what we had taken for granted: how we work, how we learn, teach, undertake research, interact with one another, and so much more. But you all showed extraordinary resilience and commitment to complete your studies in the most challenging of circumstances. And we're very proud of how you rose to those challenges and overcame them. So today is extra special for us. You have waited patiently for this moment, and for us it's wonderful to see you back and to be able finally to offer you our warmest congratulations today. I also want to thank all the family members, friends, and other supporters who are here to join in this celebration, as well as those who are not. All of you will have provided support in so many ways for our graduates, for which you too deserve our thanks and congratulations. I'd also like to thank those members of the university staff who have supported you throughout your studies and in your broader life at the university. Many of them are here on the platform or volunteering in the cathedral, but there are countless others who also have contributed to your success today. It is our community, our family, the staff, the students together that make the University of Kent such a successful institution. So, graduates, I'm very proud to see you here today. You're proof, if proof were needed, that Kent students are truly extraordinary. We've seen that demonstrated through the pandemic, when everyone pulled together to look after each other, supporting each other through periods of isolation, keeping one another safe. Many of our students and staff worked hard to support the fight against COVID. Some contributed through the production of essential PPE or through their research. Others, including those students who remained living locally, were on the front line of support for the nation as healthcare workers, delivery drivers, supermarket staff, or as volunteers in the community helping those who were shielding. We are so proud of their work because it says something very important about our institution, about who we are and the values we hold dear. I hope those same values have stood you in good stead since you left Kent, and that they have helped you as you've begun to make your way in the world. We know that they have helped you become resilient and patient, but I hope too that they've helped you become confident, curious, creative, aware of your place in the world and your responsibilities towards others. I hope your studies and your experiences at Kent have helped you to ask questions and to reflect critically, to be accountable for your actions and behave with integrity and with respect for difference. We live in changing and challenging times, but on this day, my greatest hope and my belief is that Kent has given you, our graduates, everything you need to embrace change. Not just your certificate and qualifications, but more importantly, the knowledge, values, confidence, and determination to meet every challenge. Of course, it helps to have great teachers, and we have some of the world's leading academics among our staff, with a passion for passing on their knowledge and research skills to students. Our researchers make a difference in the world, working across disciplines to tackle some of the world's great challenges, whether big or small. They will have made sure you were up to date with the latest ideas. the cutting-edge thinking that inspired and I hope challenged you too. This is what universities are for. We're here to make a difference, to transform lives, whether through an education and student experience that fires your imagination so that you can make your mark on the world, or through outstanding research that changes the way we look at things, or through working with local communities to bring about positive change. That work continues, I'm proud to say. The Research Excellence Framework, that's an assessment of UK's university research output that was published just last week, indicated that we have moved up 11 places in the key national table for research quality, again confirming our reputation for world-leading research across the arts and humanities, sciences and social sciences. Our Kent and Medway Medical School, the first medical school in the county, is now in its second year and doing extraordinary work to prepare a new generation of doctors to meet local needs. And just a few months ago, the world applauded the news that Professor Abdul Razak Gurna, formerly of our School of English, an alumnus of the university, and a great and inspiring voice for tolerance and inclusion, had won the Nobel Prize for Literature, our second Nobel Prize in the past 5 years. Now, we cannot obviously guarantee a Nobel Prize for everyone who studies at Kent, but it does seem to help. So, graduates, I hope you're as proud of the university as we are of you. It is our honour and our pleasure to mark your success and to wish you well on your future path wherever it may take you. Finally, I hope you enjoy your rite of passage as you cross this stage. Please feel free to clap and cheer and be joyous. It is, after all, as I said, a celebration. Having waited so long for this moment, you deserve to enjoy this day to the full. This is your moment to shine. On behalf of all my colleagues, I wish you every success in the future. Thank you. I now call upon the Director of Division for the Study of Law, Society and Social Justice to present candidates for their awards and degrees.
Most Honourable Chancellor, to you and to the whole University, I present these candidates from the Division for the Study of Law, Society and Social Justice.
By virtue of the authority committed to me, I admit all those who are about to be presented and celebrated today.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Nathalie Safwa Achampong. Bryony Rose Ackerman. Khalid Abdurrahman Ahmed Noor. Tayyaba Ali. Babajide Allen. Natalie Andrade Mirabel. Emanuela Ama Ashmar. Islamia Tiduwu Odunayo Atinsola. Hannah Catherine Bagley. Lily Olivia Fisher Barker. Yannick Brianna Barnes. Rashida Precious Shepherd Bascom. Patrick Brian Bell. Kamaljit Kaur Benepal. Nathan Benjafield. Ashwin Anand Bhagirati Suki. Emily Ann Bird. Bryony Blood. Alexander Ray Bloomer. Hannah Ansar. Isaac Bourne. Matthew Alexander Boyd. Chazine Brahma. Cora Daisy Bremner. Haley Nicole Brooks. Aidan Christopher Burke. India Mary Miller Bushell. Julian Robert Carey. Felicity Patricia Elizabeth Caunter. Luke David Servini. Chan Heyman Emily. Edgar Raphael Chank Bonaho. Billy John Chapman. Jasmine Marianne Clark. Ethan Robert Cleverly. Jack Alexander Coleman. Jennifer Tanya Conte. Hayley Iris Grace Covington. Oliver Nicholas Robert Cowan. Ellie Crocker. Isabella Crossland. Louise Amma Konadu Deborah. Bethany Kate Donovan. Bethany Caitlin Rachel Durrant. Sophie Samantha Eastall. Idamwen Ifemwen. Tom Robert Ellis. Oluwafan Malayo Mariam Fatai. Abigail Louise Flint. Shania Foster. Victoria Omadunke Foster Alairu. James Christopher Francis. Magda Margaret Rosa Gadiselli. Maisie Galia. Clea Garcia Watson. Mariana Emily Gates. Valeria Gavazzeni. Gemma Nicole Gibb. Nathan Demetrius Gikas. Kate Eleanor Goodman. Chanel Jodianne Gray Vassell. Rachel Mary Grieve. Andrea Carolina Guano Medina. Eleanor Amy Hain. Shona Sabrina Halley. Chloe Louise Lee Harmon. Layla Alexandra Harnett. Henry Joel Harris. Monique Dahlia Harris. Ben Lawrence Harrison. Jessica May Hart. Isiko Milo Hawksmoor Barrett. Darcy Tallulah Hayes. Bradley Paul Hayes Turner. Georgia Eloise Haynes. Maisie Ivy Haywood. Cassandra Helen Lee Heron. Maya Hines. Ashley Charlotte Holness. Isaiah Guy Horner. Tessa Nicole House. Rebecca Elizabeth Howe. Kelly Hoi Lam Huang. Sophie Carmel Hubbard. Sophie Grace Hurrell. Ella Yasmin Husnu Beresford. Saeed Yunus Ali Hussein. Inderjit Kaur Kaur Janagel. Rafael Janicki. Alejandro Javiervi. Ashmini Thavisha Jayawardana. Robin Georgia Anna Jeffrey. Isabel Bridget Johnson. Janelle Asher Johnson. Taylor Louise Johnson. Ariana Melissa Jopling. Natalie Louise Joyce. Ariane Kamali. Sukdeep Kaur. Imogen Rebecca Kavanagh. Jessica Louise Kay. Laura Nyongoni Kenna. Freya Kerslake. Omar Anise Khaldoon. Andrea Elizabeth Curry. Zoe Jade Kiff. Charlotte Grace King. Grace Elizabeth King. Nicole Mbofi Coney. Yasmin Marianne Oriane Copoin. Banuja Kumara Kulasingam. Eunice Credo Kusanika. Faye Louise Labors. Jasmine Cynthia Rosa Lewis. Maxwell Mark Lewis. Linda Leese. Elizabeth Francis Lindsay. Amy Carmen Lloyd. Anna Francesca Lyons. Enya Zing Mack. Talia Imani McNally Thompson. Sophia Masmanidou. Michael Christopher McCusker. Tia McEwen Mason. Angelina Linda McIntosh. Elizabeth Ann Merry. Patrice Amber Margaret Angela Agatha Myton. Jehun Mirzazada. Charlotte Alicia Mitchell. Ellen Storsveen Moen. Alice Elizabeth Mogg. Olivia Morris. Priscilla Bayanga McKenzie. Hayley Elizabeth Belinda Melenda. Alice Maya Monroe. Alexandrina Muntiano. Zainab Oziohu Musa. Cameron Elkanah Mustafa.
I now call upon the Vice President of Student Engagement of Kent Union, Carolina van Eldik, to speak on behalf of the staff and students at the University of Kent.
Chancellor, distinguished guests, members of the university, friends, family, and most importantly, our 2021 graduates, thank you so much for having me. It's an absolute honor to share this special day with you. I would first and foremost like to start by offering you a resounding congratulations. Milestones of great magnitude are always worth celebrating, even if they are a year late. What this moment means for each of us cannot be overstated, and I'm so happy that we're here together in person, surrounded by people we love. However, not everyone has been able to make this journey with us, and we have lost friends and family along the way. I would like us to take a moment to applaud them and remember them and how proud they would have been of you all today. This time last year, we could have never predicted what the future would hold. We were working on our final deadlines, preparing our last presentations, submitting our dissertations, and spending far too much time in the library revising for exams. We wrapped up a whole chapter of our lives, completed our degrees, and most of us actually did so from the comfort of our very own bedrooms. Despite that somewhat anticlimactic finish to our degree, you should all be extremely proud of what you were able to achieve during one of the most challenging times of our lives. That's why we're not only here to celebrate your graduation from Kent today, but we're also here to celebrate all the outstanding accomplishments that you've gone to achieve since receiving your certificate in the summer of 2021. I know that many of you haven't seen each other or the university in a year, and now that we're all here together, the cathedral filled with a myriad of memories, I would encourage you all to think about all the good times, like making new best friends on a night out in the venue or having those deep, meaningful conversations in the library while you were meant to be studying. I have no doubt that many of you were involved in sports clubs and societies, or that you were a student rep for your school, and many of you will have had lasting impacts on those student groups and the students that are still in them today. So for that, I would like to say thank you. I also want to let you know that not all that much has changed since you left us. Our sports clubs are still smashing it at Bucks. Our student groups are still putting on amazing performances and events. We continue to organize fantastic fundraisers for important global issues. And most importantly, we have once again beat Christchurch at varsity. It's these in-between moments that have really shaped our experience at Kent. Whereas COVID took away so much from us during our time here, it did also teach us very valuable lessons, provide us with new experiences and realizations, and helped each of us grow in various different ways. I would like to share with you one of the ways in which I've grown and the lessons that I've learned. Before COVID, I didn't really like small talk. In fact, I avoided it at all cost, and I'll let you know why this is relevant in just a minute. Before COVID, I was living life at 2 times speed. I was always in a hurry to go somewhere and do something, so running into an acquaintance along the way and stopping for a chat felt like the biggest inconvenience. I was so focused on myself, my plans, my goals, and achieving them at whatever cost that life just felt like a constant competition. It was a race of who could get ahead the fastest, complete the largest number of tasks, or just accomplish the most impressive things. And I thought I needed to do that to be successful and to be happy. But that lifestyle wasn't sustainable, and like many of you, I was exhausted and burnt out. And then lockdown hit us, and our lives suddenly paused. Almost immediately, survival instincts kicked in, and we saw society actually come together to work towards a collective goal. We stopped competing with one another and started caring for each other. We became selfless, and our purpose was to keep each other safe, sane, and alive. It felt like everyone was working on the same group presentation, and for once we were all actually pulling our weight. We came together like a community, and with every challenge that the years threw at us, and there were many, we grew closer and closer together. Interactions, though they were less frequent, became more meaningful. We spent more time checking up on our friends and families, and going to the supermarket or going out for a walk felt like the highlight of our day. COVID shifted our priorities, and we learned to find joy in things that we had been taken for granted. And this is why I no longer avoid small talk. I now appreciate those small moments, like running into a friend on the high street or stopping for a chat in the gym. And I encourage you all to slow down, to take your time and live life at your own pace. Continue to inspire and be inspired by others, because the people you meet have the ability to impact your life in so many ways. Despite the uncertainty and insanity, you will cherish these years at university and the people around you for the rest of your life, for what makes Canterbury extraordinary is the people in it. Each and every single one of you has had a unique experience at Kent, and these experiences have helped you all grow physically, mentally, individually, and as a community. You've overcome obstacles like no other group of graduates ever had, which makes it so special to be here all today. The class of 2021 is intelligent, brave, empathetic, and resilient, and I hope that you take these strengths with you wherever you may go. So dream big, work hard, and don't forget to make time for joy in your life. Congratulations again to the unbreakable class of 2021.
I now resume the presentation of candidates from the Division for the Study of Law, Society and Social Justice. Kay Louise Nymark. Ayitayo Boluwatifi Ogunsunya. Anuolu Wopu Motonriayo Olatunsobosun. Abena Ofosuhima Opeku. Daisy Danielle Opoku. Mariah Suranosai Baidu. Elisha Irene Marilyn Debbie Teresa Owen. Omatomilola Oyewole. Ju Young Park. Urja Patel. Morgan Kelly January Lily Peacock. Belly Sandy Perez Figueiredo. Amy Jane Perrott. Joshua Diego Agnello Pinto. Zoe Jade Piper. Alana Eve Pollock. Melody Savannah Poole. Tamar Ariadne Perk. Rafaela Queiroz. Emily Victoria Natalie Randall. Alison Jane Rao. Tia Charmaine Reese. Danielle Rose Richardson. Morrigan Alexandra Rimmer. Georgia Roachford. Zanetta Na Awasaki. Ayumide Salnusi. Oluwatomiwa Adekunle Gobolade Sanyawu. Lady Frances Jimfua Ya Sapong. Claire Marie Melina Savarimutu. Zoe Allison Sayer. Ines Christine Schmidt. Christopher Joseph Scully. Leah Seeley. Zara Fatima Shah. Denver Ann Sharp. Adelaide Nomkelly Sibanda. Tom Patrick Smales. Nyetha Layla Smith. Elise Michelle Smith. Eleanor Margaret Elizabeth Spencer Webb. Lauren Amber Sykes. Thanawit Tananuwat. Christiana Evelinova Teneva. Sanea Gabrielle Texera. Vasuki Thamaratnam. Shane Singh Tiara. Ella Grace Thomas. Gizem Nur Tumburi. Idil Turk. Liam John Turner. Milani Onawatuna Hevage. Dylan Willem Upfield. Nayin Wasamba Webalua. Junyu Wang. Andrew Peter Watson. Carla Jean Widdick. Gabriella Osei Williams. Oliver James Williamson. Anna Wozniakowska. Fatma Aitach Yorgunjiolu. Rashid Zakaria. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Jade Catherine Beer. Francesca Mary Butler. Zoe Elizabeth Darvell. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws, Renal Michaela Blackwood Bernier. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate, Eleanor Frances Ann Dewar. Georgina Sarah Trelaw. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma, Julia Franklin. For the degree of Master of Arts, Simona Dahl-Ure. Gina Ann. Sarah Louise Anderson. Wendy Shirley Anderson. Rachel Claire Arkell. Charlotte Jane Aspland. Hayley Louise Cameron. Jack Alexander Chapman. Shanhei Farai Chinyanga. Rachel Jane Coogan. Catherine Jane Francis Caudry. Yanessa Nicole Chiwali Dagama. Gemma Jacqueline Davies. Autumn Kaya Day. Monique de Commermore. Priscilla Iriri. Anne-Marie Francis. Patrick William Hawke-Smith. Amy Mary Rose Herring. Kendra Leanne Houseman. Donna Lee Ida. Mark Alford Robert James. Sally Ann Kearney. Jane Elizabeth Lasney. Taylor Ray Law. Irit Gati Leish. Matthew Stephen Lee. Rachel Victoria Lehman. Sharice Nikila Malcolm. Chloe Jane Mead. Yamam Amelia Maria Moody Wise. Egbert Matengwa. Karen Napier. Janet Esther Osborne. Emily Elizabeth Alice Reed. Natalie Claire Richardson. Catherine Elizabeth Shonk. Nicola Mary Spicer. David Tate. Hannah Louise Terrell. Hannah Louise Terrell. Mark Andrew Tilbrook. Lydia Ellen Todd. Natalie Ann Wiggins. Sophie Karen Wilby. Lindsay Ratton. Leslie Ann Wright. For the degree of Master of Science, Laura Andrea Duque Martinez. Mary Louise Hill. Abibatu Veronica Camara. Jessica Rose King. Stella Cogliari. Spiridola Kokolu. Clarissa Maria Mitria. Kelly Lauren Nash. Janice Teresa Newby. Panroi Supasiria Mornwong. Whitney Diane Elizabeth Taylor O'Meara. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for a thesis titled Improving Procedural Fidelity of Behavior Interventions in Residential Services, an Organizational Approach, Lucy Maria Brady. For a thesis titled Raising the Participation Age, Lived Experiences of Extended Participation Within Low-Level Vocational Education and Training, David Victor Jan Dubraszczyk. For a thesis titled Negotiating the Boundaries of Internet Privacy, Hayley Evans Finnemore. For a thesis titled Remaking Alevism in Diaspora, the Socio-Spatial Dynamics of Migrant Alevism in the UK, Hayal Hanoglu. For a thesis titled The Development and Preliminary Validation of a Teacher Assessment of Barriers to Learning for Pupils on the Autism Spectrum in Special Schools, Melanie Sarah Howell. For a thesis titled Adoption and Validation of Assessment Tools for Young People with Intellectual and Developmental Disabilities Who Display Harmful Sexual Behaviors, Ida Malovic. For a thesis titled The Drive to Discharge Older People with Frailty at the End of Life from Community Hospital, a constructivist grounded theory study, Emily Josephine Baldwin McCain. For a thesis titled Social Workers' Conceptualizations of Domestic Violence and Abuse Against People with Learning Disabilities, Megan Lindsay Robb. For his thesis titled Counter-Hegemony in a Brazilian Prison, a Study of the PCC, Vitor Stegman Dieter. For her thesis titled Training Family Carers in Person and via Telehealth to Implement Function-Based Assessments and Interventions for Challenging Behaviour with their child with an Intellectual or Developmental Disability, an exploration of feasibility within a UK context, my colleague Serena Rose Louisa Tomlinson.
Now, will all the graduates celebrating their awards today please stand? This has been an occasion of great celebration of your achievements, and I wish the very best to each and every one of you. But of course, throughout this ceremony, you've been roundly applauded by all those who've come here to support you. So now it's your turn to reciprocate. Will you please applaud them in return? Just a minute. This is one of the greatest buildings in Western Europe. I don't think anybody can hear you. Could you do it properly, please? That was a bit better. Thank you. Thank you. Now, of course, you'll always be welcome to return to Kent. We have one of the most extensive and lively alumni associations of any university in the United Kingdom, and I hope you'll join it and be active in it. And finally, may I thank every one of you for coming here today and wish you all a safe journey home. I declare this ceremony closed.
I know. Quite a lot actually. You sort of, it all comes in with slightly time. Yeah. Yeah.
We've got to move it all, haven't we?
Even so,